We believe that every citizen, no matter what tenure of housing they live in, deserves to live in a good quality home. And we believe that selective licensing is a way that we can improve the standards of privately rented accommodation and make sure that everyone does have that home that is of a decent quality. We are doing the final work on the cost of a licence under the selective licensing scheme. When we went out to consultation, we had some figures in the consultation report, and we are hopeful that the final cost will be within 20% of those figures. We still hope that we can achieve a licensing fee that will be less than £2 a week for those landlords whose properties are accredited. It will be more for unaccredited properties. We don't believe that there will be a need for tenants' rents to go up, and we know that the experiences from other licensing schemes like our existing additional licensing scheme and the mandatory houses in multiple occupation licensing that exists nationally, the evidence from those schemes is that rents do not go up because of a licensing scheme. Also, the costs are comparatively low. The licence lasts for 5 years, and so when you proportion that out across a per week cost, it's a very small amount per week. And we believe that landlords, as business people renting out properties to tenants, should be able to absorb those small costs without passing on the cost to tenants. The law is very clear that the income we make from the licence fee has to be spent on the selective licensing scheme itself. So this is not something where the council is going to make additional money. The licence fee will pay for the running of the scheme itself, and that includes all of its setup costs, but also the enforcement that will take place as part of the scheme, and that's enforcement to make sure that people are abiding by the conditions of the licences that we issue. The benefits for good landlords are that they will pay a lower fee in the first place for this selective licensing scheme, and they will clearly be able to show to their tenants that not only do they have a licence, but they were already accredited, so they paid that lower fee, and that shows that their accommodation is already recognised as being of a good standard. So that will help tenants when they're making a choice of where to live. So in that way, good landlords will be helped, and of course tenants will be helped because they will know that the accommodation that they are going to rent is subject to a licence, and that there's a clear way that they can bring any defects to the attention of the council for enforcement action to be taken.